training for cyclists is definitely useful, especially if you're a mountain biker. And yes, and it involves a bunch of core workout because a strong core definitely enhances your performance on the bike, on the saddle. Some of these exercises I got from a strength coach who was training professional mountain bikers with whom I worked with in the past. And some of them I came up with just by myself because, in my opinion, core exercises are about the most boring exercises that you can do, and I tried to make him a bit more fun, make him a bit more interesting. So this one I just called the diver. You will see why. It's targeting primarily the hamstrings, and it's also focusing on thoracic extension, which is important if you're spending a long time in the saddle. The professional mountain bikers I've worked with, they always had a tendency to round their back here. So you want to stand up straight, put your arms in the air and one leg 90 degrees, and then try to bend over into a horizontal position. Bend your standing leg slightly, and then just go for a couple of reps like this. Do the movement slowly and controlled. It's easier to do them in shoes with a hard sole or barefoot. I have quite a soft sole now, so it's even a bit more challenging. Yeah, so that's a great hamstring exercise. There's not a single more boring exercise than the plank, but unfortunately it's also arguably the most effective core exercise. So to make it a bit more fun, you can go in your plank position and then just stack some weights from one side to the other, and then just reverse and do this. You can also use like weight plates and just go for reps. These are quite light. Pick some, I don't know, 5 kilo or whatever. So the advantage of this unilateral plank while moving a weight is that you really control your core muscles in a unilateral way. So imagine if you're in the drops with one hand and with the other you're reaching down to your water bottle. Just go in a side plank position, and first you do them without weights and just look down here and then move up. Look up to the ceiling as well and open your whole chest. If you find that challenging, just move your feet next to each other, and then you can just also do the exercise with weight. So snatch up, go down, so you have to be careful not to overextend there, and then just start with only like the basic movement, and then move the weight up gradually. So that's a really great core strength exercise for your lateral core muscles. And I think it's a bit more important for mountain bikers than for usual road cyclists, but it's definitely a great exercise. The next two exercises are also core strength exercises, and they involve a TRX or similar suspension trainer. And for the first one, it's a plank variation. So you go, you put your elbows or your forearms in the slopes, go into the plank position, and then from here, just move your right arm forward an inch, go back, and then the left one, and then just play with it like this. So you can just go for 20 reps, for example, and train your core like this. Obviously, it gets more challenging as you lower the trainers. For this one, you want to put your feet in the TRX band and go into this position, and then just pull your knee towards your body like this. It's a great ab and core strength exercise. For making this more challenging, you can also try to put only one leg in the trainer or in the band. Go into the same position, and then you want to pull the knee towards your chest that is in the band. So from here, go here. And then obviously the other side. So this is a very challenging exercise, but it definitely works your core. And it's definitely more fun than say doing regular planks for 2 minutes or so. So squats and lunges are obviously extremely well balanced exercises for cyclists as well. But why not hit two birds with one stone, so to say, and make them a bit more challenging on your core as well. So what you can try doing is just grab one weight and do regular walking lunges with one weight, and focus on keeping your upper body absolutely straight. Just grab the weight like a suitcase and do walking lunges. Obviously, then you want to change the side of the weight and do them like this. And then yes, move up in weight as well. Another lunge variation that focuses more on the rotation of the core muscles is, for example, with a weight plate. Hold them in front of you, rotate to the side. And you want to rotate towards the open side, so like this. So you do your plank. You do your lunge, and when in the downward position, then you open up completely, move back completely, and only then you go up. So it's like a 4-step exercise, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the explosive riders, think of mountain bikers or sprinters. You maybe want to do also upper body exercises that involve pulling. So think of pull-ups or bent over rows, where you just explosively go from here. Well, there's nothing to be said about the bent over row. It's like a basic strength exercise. But I would also recommend these. So grab a bit more weight and then just go for explosive movements, because you really need to transfer the energy from the handlebars and your kickback from the pedal stroke explosively. So I hope these exercises help you. If you have more questions about core strength or strength training for cyclists, let me know. These are, in my opinion, very good exercises. Also exercises that some of them professional mountain bikers are doing, and have fun trying them out. And if you have questions, let me know.